Guess what, guys? Today it is time for another reaction video, and I'm so excited to get into this one. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a great day so far. For those of you who are new, my name is Daniel Townsend. I'm a music teacher locally. I teach a bunch of different things, piano, voice, guitar, drums, but yeah, and for today's video, we're talking guitar, and I am so excited to do this. This is my second reaction video, and it turns out you guys really enjoyed the last one. I reacted to Jimi Hendrix live. We did Purple Haze, and it was really fun to just watch him play and really kind of go back, you know, like 10 years ago I used to watch him play, and now kind of getting a fresh perspective after having all these, you know, years of playing guitar. You just get a different perspective on how he's playing and what he's doing, and it's a ton of fun to do these videos. I can't stress how excited I am. I'm not gonna waste your time today searching for a video. I know exactly what we're doing. I'm so proud of you. So today we're doing AC/DC. Easily one of the first bands I started to learn to play on guitar, and most people start with AC/DC riffs. Here's the thing about AC/DC, right? They're all about delivery. All about delivery. Some bands are really technical, and I do love technical playing, but AC/DC is all about the delivery. It's not like their stuff is, you know, technically challenging, but with the passion and drive and just the raw delivery of what they're giving you, they can take such a simple package and just make it so enjoyable to listen to. So AC/DC, one of the best bands of all time, absolutely no doubt. So what we're looking at today, I'm gonna type it in as we go, AC/DC. The song is Riff Raff Live. We're doing another live reaction here. I listened to this song a bunch growing up, and it's easily one of my favorite AC/DC riffs. Here we go, let's pull the video up.
Did you know Geico is now offering an extra 50?
Devin, remember to brush in a circle motion. Put in that work, Devin.
Save an extra.
All right, here we go, here's the video. Yes! Oh, okay, so many things to break down right there. First of all, I'm gonna back up to the very beginning. This gentleman is a man named Angus Young, dresses like a schoolboy, rocks like a legend. Immediately, tribute to the rock gods, right at the beginning of this song, right? And he's not gonna stop there. He's gonna show tribute each and every time he plays this riff. Check it out. Right there. Want to know where his power's coming from? Right up there, dude. All the rock gods. Yeah. Okay, this is such a great introduction. This is just setting the foundation for the song to come, and I love this little riff. Hopefully I'm in tune. One second. A little too much rock and roll. I love this riff. It just sets the foundation. All right, and let's watch what happens once Angus completes this. I gotta pause it. I love this riff so much. I wish I could just carry my guitar around and walk around the street and play this riff endlessly. Like, it could just be like the song of my life. So Bon Scott is the singer at this time in AC/DC. There's basically been two singers, right? There's kind of the Bon Scott era, the original first singer, and then the Brian Johnson era, the current singer, right? I gotta tell you, like, a lot of people fall, you know, it's like the Coke and Pepsi thing. Some people really like Bon Scott, some people like Johnson, or whoever. I can't see a reason why you can't love them both. They're both incredible frontmen. I mean, holy crap. Bon Scott, for me personally, just speaks to my soul. That dude has such an incredible voice and such a passion, and he's just so fun to watch. He's out there just rocking the stage. And this riff, I just gotta show it to you guys real quick. For those of you that aren't really interested in this, there's gonna be a timestamp in the description to skip along. But for those of you that don't know how to play this riff, you gotta learn it. It's so much fun. So, you got these 3 A power chords at the beginning. And then we get this riff. That's the main kind of riff there, and it's so fun to play. You know, as a guitarist, some riffs, they just feel good under the fingers, and that's one of them for sure. Let's continue here. Scoot back just a bit. I just love that after all of that, it lets you breathe for a second. It's just like laying this new foundation for the vocal, the beautiful vocal you're about to hear. But after all that crazy riffage, right, they're just hanging out on A. And the bass has a really cool role in this kind of first section here. The bass has such a groovy little bass thing with the drum. You'll hear it as you go along. But here's Bon Scott. Get ready to just absolutely fall in love with him if you haven't heard him before.
Television every day, on the radio. Ain't blue and it sure is hot. Way down in Mexico. Boys are trying to tell me, beginning of the end. Say little baby, too late, my friend.
This is such a tribute to the blues. Everything about this. The form of the actual song is just, you know, has like the 12-bar kind of blues chord changes. But also, this call and response between the guitar and the vocal is just magnificent. I mean, you get Bon Scott just really just killing that. And then you get this guitar riff. In between. And the call and response is just beautifully done. All of that on top of the foundation that the bass and the drums are creating this is just such a cool, unique song. I love it. Let's keep going. Section cannot be praised enough. The foundation that's being given for Angus to solo over this is so tight and so nice. Also, kudos to Angus for being able to move like that entire time and still absolutely kill it on the guitar solo. Jeez, man. I mean, this is so much fun. I kind of want to scoot back and just revisit that for a little bit more time. You didn't know that would come back, did you? That intro part, right? Remember from the beginning? Well, at the fast tempo here, it came back. I love that that just returns right there, smacks you in the face. A nice build up into that too. Ah! Now, I just want to actually mention Bon Scott right now. Like, I just love the timbre of his voice. It's really great. It is different from Brian Johnson, the current singer, I would say. You know, right now he's hitting a very constant C. You know, for the male range, that's a high note, and he just is killing that note. That is not easy on the vocal range, and he just makes it sound so great. Again, so there's some great theming. Like, this song is actually really well built. That whole thing from the intro makes its way into the center of the song and the very end. It really ties it up really nicely. So once again, that intro riff, you know, you have it kind of in the middle after this long build up. That's quick. I kind of feel like I'm playing a Dream Theater song or something, or some kind of thrash metal thing. Anyway, but then at the end, after all of the, you know, after the riffage, sorry, he really milks it, you know? And then so on and so forth. But I'm telling you, man, just so incredible. Every single player in this band is absolutely just creating such a great experience. No, I wouldn't say one person is like stealing the limelight. I think they all have such an important role equally. Every single person in this band. It's incredible. So takeaways for this song. First of all, one of the greatest riffs, in my opinion, of all rock and roll history. I love that riff. To go further into that riff, I think what gives it such a spice and a flavor is this sort of thing that happens between the minor third interval and then the major third interval. So like at the beginning of the riff, you have the A chord, but the first three notes here, that sort of sound right there, the minor third to the major third, kind of like toying. Kind of alluding to more of like a dominant chord, like a Mixolydian sort of thing going on, right? And it happens later. So you have the A chord stuff, then you have the D chord stuff. Classic AC/DC, you know, D chord to D sus4. But then you get to the E chord, like the 5 chord, right? There it is again. So that minor third in the key of E in this case, sliding up to the major third. It's so spunky. It's so cool. A lot of great rock and roll riffs sort of incorporate this thing, right? So there's that part again. That's just killer. Yeah, Bon Scott, incredible singer. just all around fantastic. Okay guys, hopefully that was a little bit shorter than the last video. I have a tendency to have these go kind of long. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. In fact, what we'll do is we'll put the like button right here. We'll do it together. Boom. All right, thank you for leaving that like. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already if you want to see more of this, and I'd really appreciate down in the comments if you could tell me some different videos or topics you would like to see. You want to see more reactions? You guys really liked Jimi Hendrix a ton. I could do even more Jimi or different reactions. And then lastly, you can see my previous reaction right here, the Jimi Hendrix React, right? And then down here you can see something more educational. I did a video about the 3 most important scales that you need to master. Alright guys, I've had a blast doing this. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you next time.